What's up, everyone? It is your girl Gelbeauty 87 here, aka Grace, and I got a whole bunch of new stuff to try out as usual. Lately I feel like every time I look up, I'm doing one of these videos like, yeah, let's try some new stuff, but they keep launching this stuff, girl, so I gotta try it. So I got all these new goodies to try out today. I told you I was getting this Nars primer, so I got the primer and the setting spray. We're definitely trying these out today because I need the tea. I need all the tea. I need to see if this can replace my original primer, so I'm thinking about using this one and the other primer. I don't know, we'll have to see. I was gonna use a new foundation, but I think I'm just gonna stick to the e.l.f. one that I recently did the video on. You should see the thumbnail over here. I filmed that one before I filmed this one, but it's one of the newer things in my collection. I have another foundation in mind that I want to use in another video that's just gonna be dedicated to like more drugstore things. So I think I'm going to do that another time. I end up getting the Win Beauty by Serena Williams Nothing to See Soft Matte Cream Concealer. So I think I'm going to use that in today's video with the, what do you call it? With the Nars stuff. And then the rest of the stuff is pretty much just going to be old favorites and things. So that's pretty much it for the most part, girls. So let's get into it. Let me zoom in real quick and cute one. I left the foundation in the bathroom, so when we get there, I'll have to get up real quick. But I'm trying to see what's the difference between the Radiance Primer and this light reflecting one. Is it the same one and y'all just took this one off the market to replace it with this one or what? Because let me see, do they both have, this one has 1 ounce and this has 1.8 ounces. So this does have a little bit more than the original one. Like I said, stuff is going to pop up over here, girl, because lately I just be like, look, I don't have time. Okay, I don't have time. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find any information on this one though, so just keep that in mind because this has been pulled off Sephora. I don't know if this is still on their website or not, and I don't think I've seen it on Ulta's website either, so I don't know what's going on with it. Like I said, I feel like it's being phased out for this one, so I'm hoping it's just an improved version. They haven't like changed like a whole lot to where I don't like it anymore. That's my concern. Because I like the original one. Shout out to Stephanie or Babs Beauty here on YouTube. She's the reason I got to try it out, but I heard about it, I should say. So we're gonna take the original one and put it on this side, and then we'll put the new one on this side of my face. So did y'all like the new makeup releases? It was longer than usual, so I hope that wasn't an issue for you, because girl, what happened was I waited till like the last minute to film like as much as I could, just so I could get a whole lot of stuff out the way, instead of like at the end having to pop in the random, you know, like pictures and whatnot, because I had, you know, found a whole bunch of stuff later on. So let's get into this light reflecting hydrating primer. So this is a hydrating one and this is a radiant one. So I'm hoping that means they did get rid of it, but since it says light reflecting, I'm feeling like it is getting rid of it and they just haven't told us yet. I wonder if you could have got this on sale during their friends and family sale. Now this one is a little bit, I guess, lighter than the other one. The other one has a more pink pearlescent like look to it. I don't see any shimmer on my hands though, but you know, just wanted to tell y'all about that. As you can see, this, I do feel like I see a little, like, to me this was more of a gold reflect and the original one was like more of a pink reflect, and I feel like gold and champagne type gold is a little bit more flat on all skin tones, which I'm assuming is why they like reinvented this one, so that way they didn't have necessarily a pink pearlescent glow. But I feel like both sides of my face are pretty much glowing, and since one is hydrating and one is light reflecting, I can definitely feel more hydration in this one though. The new one, as soon as I rub it on, than with the Radiance one. But again, the Radiance one doesn't necessarily promise hydration. So, you know, I get why it wouldn't be that big a deal. But I see radiance on both sides. I feel like this side looks more radiant, but it could just be because my skin tone would work better with the golden undertone than with the pinkish undertone that the original one has. I don't know, but I do like the hydration in the new one better than the old one. I do like the fact it's a pump and not a squeezy tube. Not that it makes a difference. Like, I don't think there's a certain amount of primer you necessarily have to use, maybe. Girl, I don't know. I usually try to use 1 pump of primer, maybe 2, depending on like how thin it is or how watery it is or whatever, what I'm looking for it to do. But yeah, I feel like I see more pink pearlescence on this side. I see more gold pearlescence on this side. So far, that's the only difference other than more hydration in the face. Okay, y'all, so I have the shade 50 Deep Warm. I don't know if I'm gonna pop that information up here just because I literally just filmed this video dedicated to this already. So if you don't see it, that's why, girl. But it's like one of the newer ones I have, and I wanted to try out CoverGirl for the second time on its own, so I was like, you know, I'll just pop that in here. So because I've already used it. Now I am going to be using my Soft Core Collection brushes from Sigma. So this is the F48 Soft Coverage Foundation brush. I've thoroughly been enjoying these brushes. I think they are amazing. They blend out stuff so well and they're so soft. Like, and as you can see, it looks nice on the skin. It's one you have to build up. Like, I can't just do those few I did and call it a day, because it's like it doesn't get enough coverage on the cheeks for that. And y'all know I need my coverage. Like, I don't play about my coverage. So I'm glad it is actually buildable like it says, because otherwise I'll be feeling some type of way. So we're going to buff this out now again with my Soft Coverage 48 brush, or F48 brush. And I'm going to lightly try to like kind of buff and pattern it as opposed to like blending it out, so we can get the most coverage out of it. And you don't have to worry about these picking up a whole bunch of product, just because, you know, it doesn't like soak the product in the brush. Basically, that's what I like about it, because I'm like, when it's soft, sometimes I feel like the product soaks up in the brush and doesn't actually get where it needs to be, which is on your face. These don't do that. And you already did a video on this, so I don't know why I'm like reiterating. I guess just because, just in case you didn't watch that video and you're more concerned about the stuff in this video than you know. My thoughts on it, if you're interested, you can use code Gelbeauty to pick up anything from Sigma. And I believe they give you 15% off your purchase. Don't quote me. I'm pretty sure they give you 15. I'm liking the way the foundation looks on both. I'm sorry, the primer looks with this foundation on both sides. I do feel like it looks a little more glowy on this side. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like this one's definitely giving more of that light reflecting that it talks about, whereas this just gives a little bit of radiance in this area. But you can comment down below and tell me if you see a difference. Let's try this concealer. Now for I didn't really want to get this brand after shade 300 shift, because I was just like, skin tint isn't me, and plus I was like, you know, I've never really known her for makeup, so I felt like it was a cash grab type thing. I didn't go front, but I was like, I heard good things about the concealer and I heard good things about the lipsticks, so I'm like, if I like the concealer I might get a lipstick. We'll see. It's just like a whole bunch of standard colors that she came out with that are, you know, colors I already have, so I wasn't in a rush to get it. But I got this concealer when they had the 15% off sale, so I was like, we can try it out. It's kind of thin. Okay, it's like more of a like thin consistency. If you like a thinner concealer, I feel like you'll like this, just based on like the way it's going on. Because I know the Natasha one that I really like is a little bit thicker, so this might be the one for me to use in the summertime. We have to see how the coverage works out and how long it wears throughout the day, girl, because I'm like, I don't know. And I got the cream blush from Huda. I meant to say that when I started off this video. I forgot to talk about that, my bad. So I have one of the blush lifters, or sorry, blush filters. I got the shade Strawberry Cream. I was looking at Watermelon too, because it was nice, but they didn't, they only had one left, and I didn't want to take it from somebody who really wanted it when this was the shade I told you all I really wanted to begin with. So I just went ahead and, like, you know, kept this one and got this one. I heard you can put on over powder, so I'm going to try it over powder, because a lot of times I forget to put stuff underneath and then like I still need to put it on, so it'll be more beneficial for me to try it that way. But let's blend out some concealer, girl. We're going to take the F72 Soft Angled Concealer brush from the, you know, Soft Coverage Collection again. But let's blend it out with the sponge first. Okay, this is giving a nice soft matte finish from what I've seen, and I'm liking that a lot. So let's take this brush now. I like this brush because I feel like it's like a softer and wider version of the one from, what's the girl's name? Rare Beauty, Selena Gomez's brand. Because I'm like, her brush is similar to this, but I don't feel like it's as soft. I feel like it's a little bit more compacted. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I like the fact that this one is a little bit wider and a little bit softer, in my personal opinion. Okay, so this doesn't spread that much in my personal opinion. So I feel like wherever you want it, you want to actually put it there. It's not one of those that's going to spread out and blend out a lot once you, you know, put it on the face. Again, that's just my personal opinion. From me, like, blending it. So I'm going to add a little bit more, because y'all know I like to blend mine down to the cheek area, but we weren't sure how the formula was going to be. So that's why I started off with a little, and then I was like, I have to put more, and I have to put more. So that's okay. It's not that big a deal. I'm probably going to have to take a nap before I go to the movies tonight, because I plan on going to the movies tonight. I got a cute little outfit. Now I got ready to go and set up, and I'm going to give y'all the outfit of the day of it. With it, I'm going to try to film one each day, so then that way I can have, like, you know, some shorts for you, or like at least a like dress try on haul for you. I don't know how exactly I'm gonna do it. I just know I'm gonna, you know, try to get it done. So yeah, I really like the finish of this concealer from what I'm seeing. Just with it drying down, it does have a really nice soft matte look to it, if you will. So I'm very impressed with that whole aspect of it. Yeah, it's drying down very nicely. It has a very nice finish, and I like the color I got pretty well as well. I picked this offline, so I didn't like go in the store and pick it up. It was just they let you get 15% off when you use the mobile app, so I went ahead and got it. Oh, so I went in the store and found the ColourPop palette, like the Pokemon one, and I was not impressed. Like when I saw the color story like in actual person, I was like, ooh no. Like if I can catch it on sale, I'll get it. But I did get the Super Shock shadows, because those were the thing I was most excited about because of the way they like shift them and all that. That's what made them look like really cool. So I did definitely go grab those. I really did. I really did. And you know, made that work out for me. Oh yes, y'all, I'm loving the finish of this. Like, so this was definitely a surprise purchase. Do y'all see how nice this concealer looks with this foundation? Honey, it's giving I'm living say less. So now we're gonna take this F08 precision powder brush and use it for underneath the eyes. So I'm gonna take my LYS powder in the shade Ambition and work this out underneath my eyes. Y'all, I have this ugly shirt on top of my outfit because I'm like, I didn't want to spill any makeup on it or get anything, and I'm like kind of clumsy sometimes, so I was like, I can't be risking it with this outfit because it's my first time wearing it and I haven't even like worn it anyway, and then I get like makeup or something on it because I'm clumsy. Y'all don't know, like it would hurt myself, so I was like, no. No, we're not doing that, no. Y'all, like, the beat is looking amazing. Like, that soft matte concealer is definitely it. And then with this powder, honey, what you will tell me is nothing. I look fire. That's not telling me anything. Except I look fire. No. But now I'm going to take, did I bring? Yeah. So I'm going to take the short Tilbury and Deep number 4, the airbrush powder, and just go in with this puff and set the rest of my face. I have yet to use the actual mattifying powder with this foundation. This is only my second time using it though. I used it Thursday and wore it Thursday, and it's Saturday now that I'm giving you all this video, and I'm wearing it again with the same, well, this same powder. I think I used a different under eye powder, don't quote me. I honestly don't remember what powder I used underneath my eyes I used the pink powder from LA Girl underneath my eyes last time. But y'all, this beat is looking nice. Let's get into this Huda blush. This is $21, and I felt like it was kind of expensive for how tiny it is, y'all. Or is it just me? Because to me, this is just so tiny for this price. I'm like, look here, Huda girl, Huda girl. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put this with, put it with one of the put it with this e.l.f. blush and Always Fresh, because I've been saying that I feel like this one would work better for me if I use a lighter one. So we're gonna do that, and then I don't have any bronzer for you all, I don't think. Well, I guess we can use the Sephora one. This is one of the new ones I got, the Sephora bronzer. So we'll just use that and the Sigma F11 soft sculpt blush, because I haven't used this one in a while. I had it here to like give y'all my complexion corner on it. Complexion corner is coming back. I know some of y'all told me you really liked it. I like doing it. It's just more of I need time to like put it up, and since something new is always coming out, like this video you're watching right now, it's kind of hard for me to like be like, oh, complexion corner can go up, or oh, this can go up. And then I have like older eyeshadow palette content that, you know, I did as far as like battles and comparisons and stuff, and like they got pushed to the back burner. So a lot of stuff been getting pushed to the back burner all because of all these new things, because I just, you know, I feel like you would be more excited about the newer things. But some newer things, if y'all haven't noticed, I've just been holding back on and been putting it out later. And sometimes I feel like y'all appreciate that, and sometimes I feel like you don't. So it's like I just kind of be trying to like read the room, and it's not always easy to read the room about, you know, if you want to see this or if you don't want to see it or whatever. So I'm just kind of like, But I'm hoping y'all been like enjoying and appreciating it. Okay, now we have been bronzed up. This is like my new favorite bronzer brush, y'all. I'm telling you, like I love the way this puts this powder on the skin, and it just feels so nice and soft as you're blending out the product. So I'm just like, yes. I need more of these brushes. But now let's actually get into this blush. I usually use this for bronzer, but we're gonna use it for blush today because it's here, I'm here, you're here, and I'm not getting up again. Thank you so much. Yeah, no. So let me swatch it on the back of my hand so you can see what it looks like. Oh, it has that horrible applicator that the Givenchy lipstick component. It has that horrible thing, if you all remember what that looks like. So that's what the blush looks like. I feel like that lighter powder on top will help it out nicely. So I'm here for it. Like I said, one cheek at a time, girl. Nerves. Just do one at a time. So I'm doing a little bit. Hopefully this isn't too much and it doesn't blend crazily. I didn't add a whole lot. I just took what was on there and worked with that. So it does have a nice yummy candy smell like it said it was going to. So I'm liking that too. Oh, okay, yeah, we can pick some more on there because honey, that's hardly anything. It looks the same color as the what do you call it, the blush too, with the powder blush too, which I like because, you know, since it's a deeper version of it, hopefully it'll help bring it out. But yeah, like, it's definitely gonna be one you have to build up. I'm loving the luminosity that it's giving with the pearlescence that it spoke about earlier. I'm definitely here for it. It's a vibe, it's cute, I like it, yes. But I feel like it's just giving a really nice wash and flush of color. It's not giving a whole lot, which is okay because, like I said, I'm gonna put that primer fused blush on top and we'll see how well it works. But now I know I can just kind of lather it on and slap on a whole lot because it's giving very much that Rare Beauty vibe where, like, you can put a whole lot on, but it's just gonna blend away into nothing, which works because a lot of people don't, you know, necessarily want to have a whole lot of pigmentation. I'm the weirdo who likes a decent amount of pigmentation when it comes to blush, but it's just because I have oily combination skin, and y'all know, like, it'll eat away your blush if you don't handle business like you should. So I still don't feel like I'm gonna have to put more on this side the way I had to do on this side, but I did put way more on this side than I did on this side when we initially tried it because this was the trial side. So she's cute. I like it, and I'm loving the scent of it. Like, the scent of it just smells so nice. I'm just like, yes, Huda girl, yes. I think we have a hit on our hands, Huda. So we're taking Always Fresh now, this one, and I'm just plopping on top with the F43 soft angled brush. And I'm just like patting it on. I'm not really like blending it in. I'm just patting it on because I find that this shade is very light, so it needs the cream help. I told y'all that in the e.l.f. video. So I'm just gonna pat it on. This nice soft brush. Yeah, I'm definitely, yeah, I'm feeling the vibes with the cheeks. They're real cute. The cheeks are real cute. Okay, y'all, I'll be back in a few. I guess some other stuff I need to do that I don't want to include in this video. It has its own dedicated video. So I'll talk to you in a few minutes. Okay, girl? Okay, I'll be back. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry the lawn man was here. I don't know if you can hear him. It sounds like he's gone a little bit of ways. Hopefully you don't hear him too much. Let's get into this light reflecting makeup setting mist. So it says, shake well, hold 6 to 8 inches away and mist over entire face after applying makeup. So it's a nice sleek white packaging. It has, how many ounces in here? It has 3 ounces in here. I'm gonna shake it really well like they said, and then I want to see how the mister is on this because that's what I love. Like, does it give a nice good mist? I don't like the ones that are too soft, it's like I can't tell if there's enough product on my face or not, so I keep spraying it because I feel like that makes you waste it. However, if it does a decent amount when it comes to the misting, I can still feel like I feel it on my face and I can tell whether or not I put enough on it, and that works for me. So let's, okay, so it seems like it's gonna be nice. Let's go ahead. Okay, it is one of those though where I can't 100% feel like I got a lot on my face, so I'm not necessarily liking that aspect of it, but otherwise, you know, it's fine, it's cute. I love how I pick up the one that has the tape still on the mirror so I can't see anything. If you can't tell, I went to go put on the Natasha Denona Gold collection, so I have the highlighter on and the the shimmery plumping, or shimmery lip plumper. So this is what we're working with when it comes to the face. I will talk to you all later on tonight after I've gone to the movies and, you know, ran my little errands and whatnot. I'm gonna try to get a little vlog in today, so we'll see how that goes. But I'll talk to you later, okay, girl? Okay. Okay, y'all, have returned, and it's pretty much the end of the day. We started off this video like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's like 6:30, so I figured that should suffice. Plus, I got a Zoom call at 8, like I told y'all, so I wanted to let you see the face and see what we're working with. So I feel like the new hydrating primer is definitely more the oily side than the original radiant primer, which I find interesting because I thought that they were going to be about even, but no, I feel like this one is more. I don't know if it's because it's hydrating and it's not necessarily, you know, like mattifying like I would need this time of year, but you know, it came out this time of year, so I have to review it this time of year. Okay. I feel like the blush held up pretty nicely, but in all fairness, it did have primer infused powder on top of it, so I don't know if that's factoring into it, but I feel like it still looks nice on the face for what it's giving. The gloss I reapplied before I left just to make sure, because as the gloss was going to evaporate quickly. The plumping on it did okay. I wasn't necessarily crazy about it. However, you know, it was there. I was there. We were all there. This is the Natasha Denona golden palette that's on my eyes. I figured you figured that out by now. And I have the highlighters on my face. I feel like they look nice and glossy-esque. So I put the lightest shade down the middle of my face. I put the medium tone shade on the right side of my face, my right, your left, and then I put the bronze shade on my left. You were right. So I am impressed with the highlighter palette, although spoiler alert, it is just a dupe of an original highlighter palette they had out with. So nothing in this collection is really like, you know, nothing in the collection is really giving anything original. Because if you got 9 shades, I think it's 7 or 9 shades from the original gold palette, then this highlighter palette is literally just a different formulation of the same highlighter shades in the bronze glow palette. If you have that palette, then you already have the highlighter shades. And this gloss, although it's plumping, it doesn't really give that much glittery effect, and I'd rather have the glittery effect than the plumping. So I would say if you have Desi and Katie's gloss and you dare put it on your lips, then I would just use that. So random side note, that's my review on that, just in case you haven't seen that video yet. I might have a it might pop up at the end of this one, I don't know. But the skin still looks nice. I've already reviewed this foundation though, so there's not much to talk about with that. I was mainly trying to talk about the primer. The setting spray, it didn't claim to necessarily be mattifying in any way, so I wasn't expecting it to do too much, and I feel like it did okay for what it is. I'm hoping in the future they'll come out with one specified for mattifying, but you know, this is a first step because they haven't had setting spray for as long as I've known of the brand, so I'm just excited they have one. Okay, so those are my thoughts on all the things on my face. You can comment down below and tell me if you purchased any of these things or if you're interested in these things, because I do recommend this blush. I think it's really nice and light for people who have a difficulty with creams and liquids. It'll be easy for you to blend out, and you can build it up to your desired look and then add just like a powder blush on top if you're like me who has oily combination skin. But yeah, that's it. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. My membership is down below if you're interested, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.